Hello everyone. How are you guys? How are you doing everyone? बढ़िया हो सभी? Okay, perfect. So guys, in today's session, as we know already that we are doing in circles, right? And we are doing, as I told you, the very important part of geometry we are doing right now. The part from which you will be at least seeing a question of 4 mark, right? So in that particular, our sequence, now we are going to cover in today's session one more theorem related to circle, and at the same time we are going to learn something about the cyclic quadrilateral that we do already know. We know about it already, but still we will be discussing that thing again, okay? Because there might be some question that can become based on the same part, right, in your CBSE exams as well. Yeah, let's start guys. Okay, I have just shared my screen, and let me just slide share it, and we're gonna start it in that manner. Okay, so look at this guys. Circle weightage, we already know that it's more than 3 4. It would be around 5 marks generally. Okay, so I'll say it's 5 mark, not 3 4 only. Fine. Next thing देखो क्या है इसके अंदर topic to be covered. The topic that we are going to discuss in today's session, that is the theorems on circle at the point of contact. That's called theorem number 1 in your NCERT books. And we also will be discussing something about the cyclic quadrilaterals. Okay guys, देखो. So what your theorem number 1 states, it states that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. You can see the tangent in the figure. Okay, tangent at any point of circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. एक point है circle का P at which we have drawn the tangent. That tangent is going to be perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact, right? So basically we need to prove that this angle would be what? 90 degree, right guys? What we have to prove in this question? We need to prove that angle OPQ, that is equals to 90. This is we need to prove. I'll write over here, we need to prove it. Okay guys, now to prove it, we just need to understand something very important point. Just let me know if you guys remember this. Okay, so the minimum distance, what I'm saying is that the minimum distance of a line from a point is the perpendicular distance. The minimum distance of a line from a point is perpendicular distance, right? Everyone know about that, right? नहीं पता, समझाऊं? देखो, अभी let's say you are sitting right now, तुम्हारे सामने एक wall है, you want to find the minimum distance of that wall from you, right? So एक तो आप ऐसे आ रहे diagonally, as a diagonally you are going, okay, and you are going zigzag, let's say. But if you are going in a straight line perpendicular from here to see the perpendicular to the wall, like this line, right? So that is going to be your minimum distance from the plane. Okay, even from a line, if you want to find the distance, right? So we are talking about over here the minimum distance. Okay, and that is going to be the perpendicular distance. Now I am just taking a point over here in the figure, and let's say this point is OPQR. Let's say this point is S, right guys? Okay, so I can say that OS equal to the radius of the circle, right? What is OS? OS is the radius of the circle. That is very simple. Everyone of us knows about that, right? Guys, I can write OQS, OS plus SQ, OS plus SQ, right? And that is more than the radius, definitely, right? Because OS we are adding something. In fact, in the figure, it's quite visible that OQ is more than the radius, right? So OQ is more than OS or more than the radius, right? And guys, OP is also the radius. OP is also the radius, right? Definitely OQ would also be more than OP. Now let's try to understand this one, guys. Let's say if OQ is any line apart from other than OP, right? कहीं भी एक line draw करो ऐसे, 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 or ऐसे, whatever line you will draw, right? You can see that all of these lines are OQ, and all of these lines are more than OP, right? Okay, that means what we have understood, that the minimum distance or the minimum length that we are going to get, we will get along OP. Okay, that means OP is the, what I'll write over here is that OP is minimum distance. OP is minimum distance of center O from radius, from the, sorry, not radius, from the tangent, right? And we know that the minimum distance is always along the perpendicular distance. We know that minimum distance is along the perpendicular distance always. minimum distance is always the perpendicular distance, right? So that means if it is the perpendicular distance, that means OP is perpendicular to the tangent, and that is XY, right guys? Okay, so look, I'm explaining it to you again. Basically what is happening, that what we did actually, first of all, we proved that OP is the minimum distance. Okay, that OP would be always more than as compared to OQ, right? And then we said that, okay, minimum distance is OP, that is fine. But why, if it is minimum, why it's 90 degree? Because we know that always the minimum distance is along the 90-degree distance, or we can understand that always the minimum distance is the perpendicular distance. Is that clear to everyone in the class? Tell me. Yes or no? Got it now? Put out the Let's move forward. Sure? Okay, perfect. आगे बढ़ते हैं. देखो. Okay. Find the values of x and y. PT is the tangent to the given circle. Give it a try, guys. Solve it fast. You solve it first, then I'll tell the solution. Yeah. Give it a try. Gonna explain? Okay. Got the answers? Nicely solved then. Some of the people have already got the answer. Nice. Look at this, guys. So angle x, देखो अब यहाँ पे फिगर को देखो अच्छे से. पहले तो ना ये angle x और angle y, right? देखो ये complete angle is 90 degree. We just learned from the theorem. If you join with the center, the angle is 90. So first of all, we have this equation that the sum of x and y, it's definitely 90 degrees. So x plus y is 90 degree. Right, now let's try to recall something from your 9th standard, that there is a chord of a circle AB. Okay, the angle subtended by the chord at the center, and the chord is subtending one more angle at the circumference, right? Okay, so by that theorem, what we can say, I'm telling you the theorem. Okay, the theorem is that any chord of a circle, okay, subtends half of the angle at circumference, whatever it is subtending at the center. So center पे जो angle subtend करेगा, that angle is going to be twice. Okay, so basically x is what? X is half of 60 degree by that theorem, right? So your x would be equal to 30 degree. If x 30, what is y? 60. Yes, your answer was correct then. X 30 and y 60. That's well done. Let's move forward. Got it? X 30 y 60. ठीक है, हो गया तो. ये theorem लिखी हुई भी यहाँ पे, angle circumference is half the angle subtended by at the center, right? Okay. Let's solve one more problem, guys. So the question is like this, that you have a circle. Okay. And there's a tangent to the circle, there's other tangent to the circle. Okay. And this has been joined with the center like that. Oh, this angle is given to you, it is 46 degree. So O Q P या tangent है, ठीक है ना, ये थोड़ा सा ऐसे होगा diagram, tangent only, and P and R, right? So O Q P R, fine. You need to find the angle QOR, right? You need to find the angle QOR. Very easy question. Just pay attention. You'll be able to solve very easily. Tell me. Well done. It's absolutely correct, guys. It's very simple, right? Because we just learned that this is going to be 90 degree. This is also going to be 90 degree. Okay. Now this is remaining. So 90 plus 90 plus 46 plus angle QOR, and that is 360, right? Not 180, 360, right? So your angle QOR would be equals to what? It would be 134, right? 134 degrees. Got it? Isn't doubt about it? Oh, it's clear, right? Let's move forward then. Fine. Abhi, let's discuss something about a cyclic quadrilateral. Guys, first of all, what is the meaning of cyclic quadrilateral? Okay, there's a quadrilateral which is circumscribed in a circle. The quadrilateral ABCD is there, is circumscribed in the circle. So it is called a cyclic quadrilateral, right? Okay, it means that all the four vertices of the quadrilateral lies on the circumference of the circle. True. Okay, cyclic quadrilateral के लिए we have the one property that the sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree, right? So it says, the second point says that the sum supplement, that's same thing, right? Okay. Next is the four vertices of a cyclic quadrilateral lie on the circumference of a circle. Yeah, we know about that already. In a cyclic quadrilateral, the four perpendicular bisector of the given sides meet at the center. फोर परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ऑफ द साइड्स, ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, आपको नहीं पता होगा शायद. देखो इस साइड का परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर, perpendicular be and bisecting the side as well. This perpendicular bisector over here like that, other one and this one. All of these four perpendicular bisector of the sides meets at the center of the circle, right? Okay, so that is one more property that we can understand from here, right? Okay. अब इसमें एक बात है, वैसे तो उन्होंने पढ़ा था ये, you guys learned this thing in the 9th standard, but still I'm telling you, why the sum of the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180? ये क्वेश्चन है जो अभी करेंगे, लेकिन पहले इस बात पे आते हैं कि why the sum is 180. Why we say that, you know, in a cyclic quadrilateral sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree? What is the reason behind that? Anyone can tell me? Any idea about it? Think about it. Think about it. I'll tell you. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Look at this. देखो cyclic quadrilateral है ना, कुछ नहीं करना है. Just do one thing. Okay, let's insert a slide. Just a second. Just a second. यहाँ पे थे हम लोग. एक स्लाइड इंसर्ट कर लेते हैं. हाँ, फिर ना उससे थोड़ा सा और पॉइंट मैं आपको क्लियर कर दूंगा. अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, guys, look at this. So we need to prove that in cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of the opposite angles is what? 180 degree. We are going to prove that thing, right? I know some of the people know, and it is not a theorem that, you know, that will come in your CBSE exams, but still we need to know the proof, right? If you have forget the proof, we need to know it, okay? So it's P, Q, R, S. This is a quadrilateral. ये जो extra है इसको हटा दो यार ना. This is not there, right? Okay. Look at this. So what I'm doing is that I'm drawing the, what I'm drawing, guys? These are the what? अरे sorry. गड़बड़ कर दी. डायग्राम ही हमने उल्टा बना लिया. साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल है ना, इट इज इनसाइड द सर्कल, नॉट आउटसाइड द सर्कल. आई मेड अ मिस्टेक, सॉरी. जस्ट अ सेकंड. सो क्वाड्रिलेटरल है, ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट है तो होता है डायग्राम बनाना मेरे लिए, तो स्पेशली दैट वी हैव अ क्वाड्रिलेटर एंड देयर इज अ सर्कल आई नीड टू मेक, जो कि सर्कल बनेगा नहीं मुझसे, आई नो सर्कल नहीं है, बट सर्कल की फील ले लो, ठीक है. अब देखो सर्कल मान लेते हैं इसको, और ये हमारे पास हो गए डायगोनल में ड्रॉ कर दिया PQRS, right? So we need to prove that the sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree. That means we need to prove that angle P plus angle R, it's gonna be 180 degrees, and we have to prove that angle Q plus angle S is also 180 degrees, right guys? Fine, we need to prove that. अब देखो how to prove it actually. Just pay attention on that thing, guys. Just tell me one thing. अगर ये angle X है, can I say this angle is also gonna be X? How? Because we know that in a circle, अच्छा ये जहाँ पे intersect कर रहे हैं ना, this is not the center of the circle. It is not mandatory that the diagonals will intersect at the center. That is not mandatory, right? So it is not a center. But PQ is a chord, okay, and a chord subtends equal angle at the circumference, that we know, right? Or angle in the same segment are equal. You can understand it like that, right? So the same segment angle equal हो गया, XX हो गया, ठीक है. अब देखो chord QR लो. So can I say if this angle is Y? In that case, this is also Y. अब let's say chord PS. If this angle is Z, this is also Z. Okay. Now let's take the chord RS. So if this is W, this will also be W, right guys? Okay. So angles in the same segment are equal. Fine. We know that sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 60 degrees. Okay. So angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle W. So angle S, it is going to be 180 degrees, right? P is what? P is Y plus W. What is Q? Q is Z plus W. What is R, guys? R is X plus Z. And what is S? S is, by the way, X plus Y, right? Sum of all of them is 180, right, guys? So basically what we are getting is that 2 times of X plus Y plus Z plus W. And that is what? 180. From here we get an idea that X plus Y plus Z plus W. Okay, that's gonna be 90 degrees. That means sum of all the angles is what? 90 degree. Okay, but we don't, sir, this is not we need to prove, right? We need to prove P plus R is 180. How are we gonna do that? Look at this now. देखो, angle P क्या है? P is Y plus W. And what is R? R is Z plus W. So if you add P plus R, what you get? x plus y plus z plus w, and that is what already 180. We have already proved that now, so that means hence proved. Okay, in the same manner, if you add q plus s, what is q? Q is z plus w. What is s? S is x plus y. So if you add q and s, what you are going to get? You are going to get x plus y plus z plus w. And x plus y plus z plus w is what? 180. We have already proved that. So again, hence proved, right? Okay. So basically by this property, we have proved that ki jo hai triangle hai, sorry, the opposite angles, they are supplementary, right? So this is to prove. This was something we need to prove, right? ये हमने prove करना था. P plus R 180 and Q plus S 180, and we have proved that successfully. Okay. Let's move forward. Sure. Okay. So this is a question that find the value of the angle D of the cyclic quadrilateral if angle B is 60 degrees. It's a very easy question. Tell me the answer quickly. Well done. Everyone is correct. It's 120, right? Angle B plus angle D is 180 degrees and angle B is 60. So 60 plus angle D equals to 180. That means angle D would be 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, right? And what is 180 minus 60? That is 120 degrees. Got it? Let's move forward then. हाँ ठीक है 180 हो गया. So these are some questions that we need to solve now. Okay, find the value of the angle D of the cyclic quadrilateral if angle B is 80 degree. ये homework question है. If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral of ये भी homework question है. ये हम अभी class work पे कर लेते हैं. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, guys, in which angle ADC is given to you 135 degree. And find BA sides BA and CD produced to meet at a point P. Sides AD and BC produced to meet at a point Q. P by Q. What is that? P by Q. वो एंगल के बारे में बात कर रहा है. आई थिंक वहां पे मेंशन नहीं था. इफ एंगल P और एंगल Q is 2:1, then you need to find that. Okay, give it a try. इस बार मैं डिफरेंट कलर यूज करता हूँ टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. फिर क्या ना आपको ऐसा लग जाएगा, पता लग जाएगा कि हाँ ठीक है ये सर ने खुद लिखा था, राइट? ग्रीन कलर यूज करते हैं. ग्रीन इज ऑल्सो विजिबल ऑन व्हाइट, सो इट्स नो प्रॉब्लम, राइट? कैन स्टार्ट? देखिए फिर. सो एंगल ADC इज 135 डिग्री. ये 135 डिग्री आपको गिवन है क्वेश्चन के अंदर. आई एम जस्ट सॉल्विंग इन द फिगर, सो प्लीज पे अटेंशन गाइस. ओके, BA को प्रोड्यूस किया है एंड CD को प्रोड्यूस किया है इसने. सो अगर CD को प्रोड्यूस किया तो ये एंगल कितना होगा बताओ आप? ये 180 समय हैज टू बी 180, राइट? सो इट गोना बी 45 डिग्रीज, राइट? फाइन. अब ये कितना होगा बताओ? 45 ये भी है. व्हाई? Opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, their sum has to be what? 180 degrees, right? Okay. Angle P over angle Q जो है that is given to you 2:1. Angle P और angle Q का ratio is given to you, it is 2:1. Fine. Okay. AD को subtend किया ना. हाँ, AD को subtend किया ना, तो ये भी 45 डिग्री होगा. वैसे vertical opposite angle also you can see, so it is also 45 degree, right guys? Okay. Fine. So here we have this 45. We don't have this. Okay. Angle P and angle Q का ratio we have. Okay. अभी we need to see. देखो. अभी we don't know what is angle A and what is angle C, right guys? तो angle A और angle C को we need to let something, and by that only we are going to get the answer. So let किया मैंने, guys. I am letting that angle A is X. Okay. Then angle C would be what? 180 minus x, because they are supplementary of each other ना, cyclic quadrilateral. ठीक है. अब एक बात बताओ guys आप मेरे को. Can I say that angle P plus angle D would be equals to x only? Because ये x है ना, and this is what? Exterior angle property, right? Exterior angle equal to sum of the opposite two interior. So 45 तो ये interior, ये वाला interior is 45 degree, and this is P. So P plus D equal to 45. So angle P would be what? It would be x minus D, and D is 45 degrees, right guys? Now look at the same thing in angle Q. So I can say that Q plus 45 again, because it is 45 na. So again Q plus 45 is what? It is, tell me what? Angle C na, 180 minus x, opposite again the exterior angle property. So angle Q would be equals to 135 minus x. From here you get that P by Q is given to you, it is 2:1, right? That means P x minus 45 divided by Q, 135 minus x, and the ratio is given to me. The ratio is 2/1, right? Okay, I'm solving it over here. If you cross multiply, I'll get that x minus 45 degrees, it would be equals to 270 minus 2x, right? That means 3x equals to 315. That means x is equals to what, guys? 105 degrees, right? but they have asked you angle P and angle Q. So angle P क्या है? Angle P तो है x minus 45. So 105 minus 45 would be what? 60 degree. And angle Q is what? 135 minus x. That means 135 minus 105. That is what? 30 degrees. So angle P is 60 and angle Q is 30. And you can even check P by Q in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Is it coming? Yeah, it's coming. That means your answer is absolutely correct. Got it? फिर से बताऊं? Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, look at this. Angle ADC was 135. उसके सामने angle B was 45. ठीक है? और उसके अलावा what I did is that angle A को I let as x. So angle C would be 180 minus x in the cyclic quadrilateral, right? Now angle A is the exterior angle for triangle ADP. Okay, so angle P plus angle D would be equals to angle A, and that is x. And I solved this equation, I got angle P from there. Then angle Q plus angle D outside वाला मतलब 45 वाला 45 plus angle Q would be equals to what? That would be equals to angle C 180 minus x. So वहां से I got angle P and angle Q. Their ratio is given to you, it's 2 is to 1. So यहाँ पे ratio है, ठीक है? Angle P is to angle Q था वो, ठीक है? So the ratio का way I compared and I got the value of x, and by x I got P and Q. Got it? Sure हो? Without? ठीक है, 60-30 is correct. Oh guys, thanks a lot then. I hope you have learned. It was quick, I know, but I hope you understood everything, right? Okay, so now there are questions that you need to solve for the homework as well. Okay, and do this question in the homework, and hopefully you will learn this chapter very easily now. Or if you have any doubt, definitely you can quickly post the doubts on PDF, right? And I'm going to answer you there. So bye everyone, take care, have a nice day ahead, see you in the next class, bye.